Hello, a warm welcome. We've dropped anchor here on the south coast of England at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Southampton up against Watford.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Armstrong, number 6, Ariel Romeu, number 8, James Ward-Prowse, number 24, Mohamed El-Yunusi.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton. James Ward-Prowse starts with Oriol Romeu in the centre of midfield, and so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the starting 11 for Watford.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Thank you, St Mary's Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, big opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Moving into the advanced position. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Armstrong. Oh, a vital interception. Lusa. Hassan Kamara. Juraj Kucka. Delightful pass. Oh, that's a fine save. Sissoko. He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Che Adams, breaking at pace. It might be on for them. Intercepting it intelligently. This attack looks highly promising. Space and time for the cross. Lusa. Emmanuel Dennis. Imran Lusa. João Pedro. Oh, they've lost it. Romeu. Che Adams. Oriol Romeu. High quality defending. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. João Pedro. Pedro. And very deftly cut out. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Good looking ball. And he read it well defensively. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Walker-Peters. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Promising looking ball. Excellent block. Che Adams. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oriol Romeu. Creative look about this. Well, nothing comes. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Clattered away. Stuart Armstrong. And a throw-in forthcoming. And he takes on the shot. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And there's the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, he likes to run at them. Stuart Armstrong. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Can they create something from here? Well, the timing of the pass, that little bit off. And that's a straightforward stop. João Pedro. Now can they counter clinically? But really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, Southampton have had a lot of the ball during the last 15 minutes, as you can see, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Excellent defending. Oh, a lovely ball. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Timely intervention. Oriol Romeu. Salisu. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, let's see what they can do here. Lusa. Oh, showing excellent vision. And still danger here. Read it well. Emmanuel Dennis. Lusa. Kutska. Sissoko. A very timely interception. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Well, closed down straight away. It might be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Watford
So
goal.
2-0 now.
Pedro.
Salisu. Ward-Prowse. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Kutska. Pedro. Promising pass. Could play it in. Femenia. This is looking threatening, but quick thinking defensively. Can they hit on the break? Ward-Prowse. Another perfect position to read it. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Imran Lusa. Now Sissoko.
Well, Watford have certainly tried to control the flow of the game, as those stats confirm. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Crisp tackling. El Yunusi. Oh, moving it nicely. Wonderful chance. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. chance to play it in. And this would reduce the deficit. Reading it well. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, it's been a masterclass so far. He knows when to keep it simple and when to look for that killer pass. What a player he's been today.
And now they get the ball rolling. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, big opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, the referee has taken note of his name. And he takes on the shot. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Oh, closed down straight away. It might be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Oh, moving it nicely. Wonderful chance. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them...
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Oriol Romeu. And tidily played. Well, potential danger. Oriol Romeu. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, there to intercept. Will it be? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well cleared away. Lusa. Sissoko, able to deal with the threat. Romeu. Kyle Walker-Peters has it. And take it away. Oh, great play. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Intercepting it intelligently. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. Clattered away. Elianusi. Perrault on the ball. Che Adams. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Making progress. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Substitution for Southampton.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches.
Number 7, Shane Long. Substitution for Watford. Coming off the pitch, number 10, João Pedro. To be replaced by number 7, Joshua King.
Romeu. A terrific pass. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And he's fired over the corner. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Ward-Prowse. How about the cross? He'll try his luck here. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Juraj Kucka. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Is this the moment? Unable to get a body in the way. Shane Long. Che Adams. And it's with Long. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Shane Long. Extremely sloppy in possession. Top-class defending.
Please make your way to reception after the game. Thank you.
Stuart Armstrong. Oriol Romeu. Could be troublesome. An alert intervention. Well, they no longer have the ball. Good movement. King. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Into the final 20 minutes. Elyounoussi. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Getting in there to intercept. It's a neat move. Kyle Walker-Peters has it. Romeu. Elyounoussi. For Prowse. Perfect challenge.
Well, as you can see, Watford have found it difficult to control the game here, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Walker-Peters. Stuart Armstrong. And it's with Bednarek. Oriol Romeu. Armstrong. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Losing possession. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball.
What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And while it's not the cleanest of volleys, he makes enough contact to beat the keeper. That's such a difficult technique.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Armstrong. Oriol Romeu. Ward-Prowse. And there to intervene. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. And teammates to play it to. Terrific piece of anticipation. But strong play here on the shielding front. Femenia. Sissoko. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. So a personnel change then. Walker-Peters. Shane Long. Ward-Prowse. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. And the goal kick will be next. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Romeu. And winning it back. Kiko Femenia. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. It is to be a throw-in. Christian Kabasele. And take it away. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Emmanuel Dennis. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. King. The outcome is a goal kick here. Armstrong. Well, he has the measure of his man. And the cross into the middle. Not away completely. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
And there goes the final whistle. Disappointing for Southampton, whatever way you look at it. 3 points dropped.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, big opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And he takes on the shot. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, my!